Okay, sad to say, I think it's best that we get a new fender, because I'll show you some things I've done here. Alright, as I showed earlier, this door is adjusted, and the way that rolls up, it matches right in line with the cowl panel there, and right here. I don't know if you can see it, but the fender's still a little bit low there, so that means that end back there has got to be just slightly massaged up and then body worked out to make it blend in there. But the gap is really tight. I've got the fender is pushed as far forward as I can get it. And the guy that built this car before has already watered these holes out underneath here where the bolt goes, way bigger than what they need to be. So there's not really much room left there to move it forward. I could waller them bigger, but you know, it's not a good idea. The front end of the car is just so much out of square from the damage that we can't get things lined up. And also, I'll talk about the tape lines here in a minute, but you see how tight the gap is there and how wide it is down here. Alright, this fender is sitting right on top of the radiator support. I mean, that can be tightened down a little bit. All that's going to do, it just kicks the bottom of the fender down there outwards when I tighten that in. It doesn't push it down in the front as much as you think, because this rail right here is keeping it from going downwards. So, about these tape lines. Here's the odd thing. There's got to be a difference in the way this fender is made from that one over there, where the body lines are stamped, because I run this tape line and eyeball this, and the top lines line up all the way down here, all the way down back, and I followed it, and those tape lines are following the body line. The bottom of the tape is right where the crown is of the body line. And the same for here. This body line crowns right here. This one crowns up here. I'd say there's right at 3/8 of an inch, almost a 1/2 of an inch difference there. And this one down here is maybe even a little more. And the odder thing is, I can get this hammer down here. The bottom of the fender is already lower than the rocker panel. So if you get to try to make this body line drop lower to match that, then the bottom of the fender is going to be way too low compared to the rocker panel. And I even took a 3-ton jack and put a 2x4 on my jack there, and I pushed this fender upwards and stuck something here to blow the fender out, and I got the fender meeting the door right. It's pretty level, but still nothing is lining up. So sad to say, we're going to have a fender. You know, you could find a used one, but here's my opinion on buying a used one. You don't know what you're getting, what we're going to have to fix, and you're probably going to spend $250 to $300 on a used fender. That's just a shot in the dark guess. So I know fenders, I think that one I found on summitracing.com was $406 or maybe $409, I don't remember for sure. At Auto Metal Direct, they're $499, and they're going to charge you anywhere from $100 to $150 shipping, because it's a large package probably. They might not on a fender, I don't know for sure, but on Summit, I think on orders over so much money, it's free shipping. I can't remember the price, but anyway, so that's where we're at today. And I'm just gonna have to rethink my game here and think what else I can do. I can work the quarter panels and the doors and get all that done, and I can do that other fender over there and make sure it's all the body lines are lined up good and get it all body worked. Then take the fenders off and get them primed, and then prime the outside of the car back here, and then go from there. I need to set the hood back on here and make sure the hood's going to fit square. Now that the fenders are on there and I've got the doors adjusted to the body and everything, I've got the trunk lid setting good and the taillight panel setting good. So the back half of the car, or the back 2/3 of it, is where it's going to stay right now. It's as good as I can get it. The passenger side fender, it's good to go. This driver side fender, it's not working. And this one, there's too much damage here. It's got this big dent here. It's all creased in here. It's tweaked right here on that part. This nose part is bent down. There's a big dent right here. Scrape there. The whole fringe is rolled down. There's too much all tweaked on that, and I'm not going to mess with it. It'll just take me hours and hours and hours to fix that. You're just better off to buy another fender. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that's just the way it's going to have to be. I'm sorry.